But
I
I've
remember
always
when
liked. Sorry, go ahead.
Clubhouse was a thing. I don't see anybody talk about that anymore.
I knew that wasn't going to last. That was a totally different kind of app. I mean, that
Mhm.
was a communications thing. You know what? I felt the first mistake they made was when they rolled that out, it was only rolled out for iOS. And anytime I've seen an app do that, it dies.
Yeah.
I've seen so many apps that came out like that. There have been a number of different kinds of apps and different sort of, let's call it genres of apps. But that's a pattern I've noticed. Every time somebody has rolled out an app and only developed it for iOS, it's dead in the water within like 5 years.
Hmm.
And Clubhouse is a perfect. First of all, what happened, and here's why. I think I know why it is. I mean, granted, the Mac lovers are the Mac lovers, and God bless them because they're diehards and they'll do anything and they'll pay a lot of extra money just because it's got that little Apple insignia on it. Even if its computing power is inferior, frankly, they'll pay more money for it because it's a cult, it's a tribe, and I respect that. But here's the thing, market share wise, it doesn't make good business sense. You have so many more Android users versus Apple iOS users out there, period. So, from a pure numbers and business standpoint, if you're going to develop an app and only develop it for iOS, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. Right? Because what's going to happen is before Clubhouse even had the chance to do a proper Android app, everybody started jumping on that bandwagon. I mean, shit, Slack now can do huddles. It's what they call it. And it's the same thing. It's like a little audio only thing. And I remember a lot of people pinging me like, oh, Seth, you got to do Clubhouse. And I'm like, A, I can't because I'm 100% Android. And B, I saw the writing on the wall from day one with that. I'm like, this will pass. This is a fact. And of course, a lot of people, when it comes to those kind of things, like to say, "Oh, that's what they said about the internet itself," and it's like, no, I can tell the difference. When Chat GPT came out, I knew right away this is going to be the next revolution and evolution in terms of how we do things, right? But Clubhouse came out, I'm